Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. So, episode 6 of the Immolator. So, and it's warm, very warm. So, yeah. So, we'll be here for about an hour and a half, something like that. So, yeah. So, we'll go down camera and get right down to it. So, this is as far as we got. I did some actually on the PPM stream, so I cheated a little bit. So I've been doing a little bit of detail work. So on this episode I'm going to concentrate on one of these doors, which is going to be this around here on there. So wish me luck, guys, and yeah, we'll get right down to it. So a lot of it depends on whether the paint's going to dry up as I'm putting it on. If it is, then I'll have to go to assembly work. So yes, just trying to think the best way of going around with this. I think I might have to come in with the white first, so, and then do the red afterwards. These brackets I've got to dry brush these brackets. So I think I might dry brush those brackets first before I do anything else. Got 3 viewers already. Hello there. Hope everyone is well. Hope it's not too hot where you are. I know it is cooking here. Unfortunately, we're catching the right brunt of it at the moment, of this 3rd heat wave. Sorry, currently live chat is unavailable. Okay, so refresh chat. There we go. Okay, so we've got David Markey in, and it says, hello Lindsay. Hello there, David. He also says, hello folks. Apple says, afternoon Lindsay, and David, afternoon Apple. I'm welcoming both of you. So, get Raggy out as well, just to torment Mark. So I've got to do these hinges. Dry brush the hinge. And this one. A bit more paint on there, I think. David Markey says, hello Apple. So what have you guys been up to today? Okay, turn it around. Oh wow, humid at 20 plus degrees. Oh, that's not nice. That is very, very sticky. We've got broken cloud, so yeah. So the sun is shining through. Oh, you've been down to Lidl's, David. What kits did you buy? Are they them Airfix starter kits? Okay. Right. So now we want white. I was trailblazing this morning as I could not sleep, so I was out about 7 AM. Ooh, you were burning up the dust, was you? I hope you're wearing a helmet when you do that, Athel. Don't want it to squash your squash. Okay, so that is all seized up in there. Where's that gone? There it is. Oh right, okay, nice. Very nice. They're good kits, them amphibious vehicles. They're good kits, they are. I like those. I made some of them in 1/72 scale. They were from the D-Day landing set many years ago. I think you remember them, wouldn't you, Dave? Paint all over Oh, you wear all the protective gear. Good, 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 good. That's good to hear, Athel. What scale are the amphibious vehicles? Are they 172 or 135th, David? This too watery. No, I don't want that one. Thought I'd picked out one of the others. Picked out the wrong one. It's not that one. I wanted one with a point on it. All 172 scale. Oh, cool. Unfortunately, I can't build that scale anymore. Unfortunately, it's too small. You'll hear voices in the background, guys. Catch up with the chat in a minute. One of the others is 176. Right, okay. I know, because they all originate from the Operation Overlord, don't they? From the D-Day landing set, because also you got German half-tracks, Sherman tanks, you got the ducks, the amphibious vehicles, and a few other things, I think, if I remember. I used to have a set of instructions for the Overlord set, but I lent them out on conditions that he posted them back when he was finished, and he never did. So I couldn't complete the half tracks, which was very, very disappointing. So I gave them away. Do somebody a favour and then they do that to you. That was before I ever came on YouTube, that many years ago. Scott's Models in, and he says, hello everyone. Hello there, Scott, welcome in. Apple says I should have my Stalwart arriving on Tuesday, all going well, and then work out how to convert it to a Orc vehicle. Cool. That's Apple. David Mark is saying his highs to Scott. Scott's Model says, Lindsay, don't drink the water. No, definitely wouldn't do that, Scott. Scott's Model says, hi David. Apple says, hello Scott, even thought I cannot see you listed in the chat. Ooh. I remember once having a cup of tea on the bench and my water pot next to it, and I dipped my paintbrush in my tea once with enamel paints. That was the end of that cup of tea. So that would have tasted really nasty if I'd have took a drink out of that. No more chat yet. I think maybe I should have done the red first. Yeah. I'll finish doing the white on this bit and then I will let that dry, and then, because I've got to go do red in there, so I should have done the red first. Hey ho. At least I'll get a first coat on it all. So I'll just do the tops at the moment. There's no doubt I shall get a bit of red paint on the sides of this. In there. Apple says I've lost half of my contacts for some reason, and Scott and JC seem to have vanished along with the others outside the groups I'm part of. Oh. What you want to do is have a look, see if you're still sub to them. Sometimes that can happen. This is damn hard, this bit. There we go. Okay. I'll do the other side because I've got a lot of white paint there. I normally work from inside outwards, but obviously this is going to work outwards inside. Sounds a bit Irish, but I'm afraid that's the way it's going to work. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, Apple. See if you still sub to them. I had 157 contacts, but now I am down to 72 contacts, mostly locals. Oh wow! There's something going on there then, isn't there? Too much white paint out. That's for sure. Okay. So I'm going to put some of that back because I don't want to waste it. By the time I get to it, it'll be all dried up. Then we don't want that, do we? Okay. There's quite a lot here as well. Yeah, it does sound very odd, David. Okay. Put the genie back in the bottle. Okay. I need a red. Red. Six viewers in. I'm going to need to wash this out soon. Alright, this is going to be a challenge. This. Try not to get it on that what I've dry brushed as well. To build this up in layers. Apple says, I had a message from YouTube stating if I did not keep in contact with my hit list, then after 3 months they would be removed. But I can still interact with Scott when he goes live, but not JC. Apple says the genie could have been 7 of 9 per chance. Yes, give her a nice little rub. Yeah, rub that genie in the bottle. We've got Mum and Son in, Tammy and Ray, and she says, hi Lindsay and all in Chatland. Hello there Tammy and Ray, I hope you're good. Hope you're doing well, both of you. God, this is drying out so quick. God, we've got somebody outside who thinks he's a goddamn chicken. David Markin says hello, Tammy and Ray. Tammy is saying hi to David. David says watching on phone whilst making more of a mess, fixing the veneer on HMS Victory. Oh, bless you. I never got to watch Kim yesterday, so I need to do a watch back on it. I didn't get time to watch him yesterday with streaming 2 times yesterday, single stream and then the PPM, so I didn't get time. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, guys, but I am concentrating here. And I need to get this microphone off the bench as well, because I watched back one of my videos yesterday and all you can hear is like a clonking sound when I put things down on the bench. Must be very distracting. I thought that was going over then. Scared me. in there. This first coat is going to need many more. Don't think we're going to get much progress done today, so, but whatever I do is progress, isn't it? So get on. This is definitely drying as soon as I'm putting it on. Do the other side first coat, and see if we can do some assembly, because the paint is just drying as soon as I'm putting it on. Right, let's catch up with this chap. Oh, cool, Apple. Apple says, well, that is my 3 Wolf Primaris bikes painted up in the Fang and Wolf Grey, plus the riders. Oh, brilliant. Mark's Mods says, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Mark's Mods. And Raggy says, hello. Hello. Apple says, Raggy, it's your new owner online. Hi, Mark. Mark says, hello, Apple. Okay, that's righty. Let's start here, shall we? This is like a delicate operation, this. Mark Smart says, hi, Apple. David Market says, hello, Mark. And Mark says, hello, David. Hi. Oh, cool, Mark. Mark's saying he's making a spreadsheet of all the Vallejo colours. Nice. Sorry if I left the green room quite early last night, Matt, but I was absolutely shattered. 7 viewers. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Got to try and get my mojo back to get back on with this Graf Zeppelin. I think I might watch a few ship videos on YouTube, see if that'll get me back into it. I can hear it shouting me, finish me, finish me. I seem to get rid of one work in progress and then I end up with another. Stupid really, isn't it? I need really set days to get all these builds finished, you know. Maybe 1 day a week on Warhammer, then another day with the Graf Zeppelin, then another day to finish this Bedford, the Mallard, and everything else I've got in work in progress. But I seem to get rid of one and then I'll gain another, because I end up starting another kit, which is really silly. Okay, right, just got to let that dry off a bit, because that is, yeah. Mark Smod says, not a problem, Lindsay. I know I am not surprised in this heat. David Market says, done most of that and spreadsheets for compatibles. He also says, makes it easier to know what else I have. David Market says, the Airfix HMS Belfast 1600 scale is best avoided, Lindsay, unless you like a challenge. Now, that HMS Belfast, I think I've mentioned this before, I did start building the Airfix 1600 one, and it was one of their first release kits, and because it's a different kind of plastic back then, I was using Tamiya extra thin, and yes, it just melted the model, completely melted it, so it ended up going in the bin, much to my disappointment. But yeah, it wasn't the kit, it was just because I used the wrong glue for it. It is twisted and a lot of flash, yeah. Mod says, okay David, I was not aware of that. Yeah, a lot of those old kits, they are twisted and got a lot of flash on them. Yeah, it's very true, Raffle. Yeah, exactly. I'm dreading going to Warhammer. Well, I'm looking forward to going to Warhammer World, but I'm dreading, yeah, going into where they sell the stuff. But I am going to limit myself at £100, so I'll either get 1 or 2 kits, but it depends on what they got in there, you know. But I shan't spend no more than £100, or I might even come away with just the 1 kit. Because my daughter said to me, she goes, oh, what do you want for your birthday? She says, I'll go to the Warhammer shop and get you a kit. I says, no, don't bother. I said, because I've got too many as it is. So she's going to buy me one of those revolving stands that you can display your model on and do a shorts video. She's buying me one of them, and I think she's going to buy me another Star Wars t-shirt. So yeah, so it'd be different than having kits. So okay, alright, I'm going to put that to one side. Let's see if we can do any assembly work. In fact, actually I can base coat these bits here, so if I put these together and then I can base coat them. So we'll get these bits together. So like I say, it's very, very hot in here. It's alright for assembly work, but it's not very good to try and paint in, especially using acrylics. It'd be different if it was enamels, they're completely different. Right, let's move those out of the way, move them, move that, give myself a bit of working room. So I want 7 and 4. 7 and 4, eh? Not 7 of 9, 7 and 4. Which is that one. That's for that one. Okay, then we need 8 and 3. Catch up the chat in a minute, guys. Oops. So that's that one. So there you go on that side. Okay. I think these are basically all the same, really, just that the flames come out a different way. So God, like going on the floor, don't they? Get these out the sprue and then we'll get back to the chat. See if there's anybody else in. We'll see what people are saying. Sprue gates on these. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Look. No more chat yet. Ew. Good. Now, is that a sprue gate or is that part of this? Can't make out whether that's a sprue gate. I think it is. Maybe. No, it's not. It's not a sprue gate. Says, well, I have come in Space Wolf Terminators, Old God, Nemesis Claw, Chaos Night Lords and Chaos Renegades, Black Legion, plus the Stalwart S Couriers, and Posty will be busy coming on the 14th. Nice. Very nice, I thought. Okay, so that goes in there like that. It's a pretty good fit, that, actually. Very good fit. Very, very good. Good fit. As you know, I don't rush my builds, so there is going to be quite a few episodes. Come on, you fitted on a mock-up. That's it. Play the game. There we go. That's one. Tiny bit of sprue gate there. Still a bit of a gate on there. Okay. I'll have to find my new blades. I've got some somewhere. I think my knives are getting ready for them. Okay, that's that one. That's a big gate. That was a big garden gate, that bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's either an ambulance or a police car. Bleed. At least it's not a big puncture wound, just a little one. It's a good job these knives are blunt, isn't it? Otherwise they've been selling that Nidar around here. That's that one. One more to go. Yeah, I'm trying to do a Terry, David. Mark says, as of tomorrow, the whole of Yorkshire has a hose pipe ban on. Ooh. We've not got one here yet. Not yet. It's when they get them water trucks out, Mark, and then you have to go out there and go get water like that we did in 1976. That was before your time. I would imagine. Or you could have been just a little nipper, little sprog. It's just that we're having a very hot summer this year. It's nothing new. So they tried to tell you it's global warming, but it's nothing different to years back. It's just a cycle that we go through. At least we've not had a winter like 1963 in a long time. That was really bad. Okay, so if I if I test fit these before I, because they will go there like that. So they will go on there like that, they will. Just like that. They will. So I'm going to base coat those. My viewers. Right, okay. You're not close to standpipes yet? Nah, that's good. So if yours will be outside the house, so you'll be out there in the middle of the night filling your buckets up, so that when everybody's asleep. Oh, I see. David Markey says, remember those times going to work was bad. Was that the winter? 62, 63. David Markey says, and the 60s freeze, but we kids loved the snow, then come into the warm cold fire. Yeah, and we used to still have to go to school in it. Right. Yeah, schools didn't close back then, not unless the oil freezed. I only remember the oil freezing once, and that was just damn cold. There was no heating, so it takes a lot to freeze oil. I think the north of England called it worst, the heat and the cold winter that year. I know it was pretty bad here. I think we had something like 2 foot of snow, and I mean 2 foot of snow. The old snow ploughs out clearing the snow off the roads, so the city could function. We've got JC Bricks and Builds in. He says, hey Lindsay, and all in chat. Hello there, JC. Welcome in. David Mark is saying his highs to JC, and JC saying to David, Heidi, hi. I think 1976 was a very hot summer as well, if I remember. We'll only have to get time to base coat these. been on an hour as it is. Whose channel is 3D and a printer on tonight? Three men and a printer. Is it Josh's or is it yours, JC? JC saying hi to Mark. JC says just got back in, has been at a friend's, been too hot at the moment, 31C, laugh out loud. I used to be able to stand the heat when I was younger. Can't now. I think as you get older you can't tolerate the heat. It's just too much. Now heat is different to what it is abroad. Ours is like a dry heat, very dry. They have a breeze, don't they, abroad? JC says hopefully once get the 3D printer sorted, when it's not too hot I'll be looking to sort out and print out that big Titan I sent you the pic of. Yes. Well, I don't think you will actually get it the same size, because you said your 3D printer won't print it that size, but you could do a half size, couldn't you? Josh is tonight, 10 PM. Well, that's very, very true, JC. That is very true. Be nice if you could get the full size, isn't it? I reckon that'll take about 2 or 3 bottles of resin, that probably 4. But be careful what you say, she'll hang you. No, it can be very, very addictive. Does she have a particular subject that she likes doing? Need to get her on those 3D prints. You got 8 bottles. Well, that should cover it. Should be more than enough, actually. Excuse me. We've got Road Dry in, and he says, afternoon, evening, and somewhere in between. Lindsay, can you give me a real quick recap on where you are up to with the Immolator? I am an hour late to the stream. Yeah, I will do in a minute. I'll give you a recap. Just let me cover this in base paint, this one, and then I'll give you a Lukey Luke. Just getting some more stuff ready to paint, and okay, so far we have this together, and we're starting to pull detail out of it, and a bit dusty. I started doing the red and the white, but it's too warm in here to do it. As soon as I'm putting it on, it's just drying straight away, and I can't move the paint around. Same with that side, so I've got these both to finish off either side when it's a little bit cooler. I'll dry brush to the straps in as well. Got the front bumper on, and we've got the weapon on as well, and we've got like this church bit, stand bit on, and dry brushed. The gold scrolls, they're on, they're done, and same with rear. I've still got a lot more detail to start pulling out of this. There's literally tons of detail on this. It's going to take me at least a couple of weeks, I reckon. So this is like just the start of it, really. So yeah, other than that, I think it's coming on quite well, actually. I'm sort of doing it in all like sub assemblies, because a lot of this you can't put together until you've painted it and then put it together, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so at the moment we're doing these parts, so I'm getting these ready in a base coat, so these can be painted and then they'll be ready to pull all the detail out. And also I've done both of these main weapons, they're done, so they will be ready to be assembled on this actual base once I get around to detailing all the base. This is the bottom half of the marine, so there's quite a lot to detail in here, and there's a lot of pieces to go in as well, but I have to paint them separately, then put them in. So otherwise it's just going to be non-paintable. So, but yeah, we're slowly getting there with it. So yeah, so let's just give you a little recap of what we've got done so far. JC Bricks and Bids says hi Roadry. David says hello Roadry. Roadry says hey all, and he also says coming along nicely. Thank you very much, Roadry. I think that's how you pronounce the name, isn't it, Roadry? I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm not. I do sometimes butcher names. It's unavoidable sometimes. So yeah, for that white and red I am using Vallejo paint, and even when it watered down, it's as soon as you put it on it's drying. So I'm using a Vallejo, it's not I don't think that's yeah, it is Carmine Red, 70908, Rojo Carmine it is. So using that, and also I'm using a Vallejo Model Air white, which is 71001. It's called Blanco white. They do tend to dry up a bit quicker in warm heat. So, and it's very warm in here. So Citadel paints, you can move them around. You can just wet it and just move it around, but that Vallejo stuff you can't. I was going to use that Memphis Red, but yeah, the bottle had dried up, so quite a lot of my paints have dried up this summer, even they are tucked away in a drawer. You would have thought they would use dropper bottles, but they know that they dry up very quickly and you're going to go buy more. So because they're water-based paint, aren't they? Same as Vallejo. But I think they've got more water consistent in them than Vallejo have. So I could have mixed some flow improver with it. I might try that next time when I do the next coat, is mix some flow improver with it. There's no point in trying to airbrush because it's going to be absolutely a nightmare if you're ever stopping and cleaning your brush out, because it'll just clog up. So we'll get these done. I've got 2 more of these to do, and I'll get the first coat of the base paint on. Roger says, I prefer painting in sub-assemblies too. The Imperial Knights I collect have a lot of armour panels, so painting separate then as one piece. Yes, I quite agree with you there as well. Yeah, I like to paint in subs. Roger says, you get my name right occasionally and then go back to the overpronouncing the end of it. It's Welsh, so if Roger is easier to say, then that's good. I can always call you Khan. Khan? You could always pop up a first name in there. Be easier. Unless that is your real name. Red Eye. Mind you, did say it's Welsh, so yeah, it could be. Could be your first name. We've got Mr. Bellamonson that comes in sometimes, and yeah, I got his name right straight away once. Yeah. It wasn't easy to pronounce, but I did manage it. I haven't seen him around actually lately. Or David Robinson. I haven't seen David Robinson for about a year and a half now. So, couldn't remember whether he was an elderly guy actually. So anything is possible, isn't it? Okay. David Marcus says, thought so, good Welsh name. Yes, that must be his first name. Roger Eyes says, thanks David Markey, I'm not Welsh myself, but I was born in Kent, grew up in Chester, and went to uni in Coventry. I don't know whether that makes me a northern monkey, southern fairy, or both. Wow. I am not going to even answer that. Yeah, it says Roger, I can't. Yeah, it's his name. Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that. I think if you grew up in Kent, yeah, that will make you a southern fairy. No offence though. No offence at all. Okay, so Okay, so we've come to the end of the stream, unfortunately. I do like to keep them down to an hour, hour and a half, so people can do a watch back. Roger says, I can't remember if that reference is from Snatch or Lock, Stock 2 and Smoking Barrels. I'm not sure either, to be honest with you. Okay, so we got a little bit done, so yeah. It's like I said, once it's cooled off, then I can finish doing the red and the white, and then I've got to come in with some gold, and I think that bit's got to be copper, I think. So might have to touch up these on the dry brush again, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of detail there to mess around with, so yeah. Plus I'll have to keep touching up the black where I'll keep scratching it. So and we've got these assembled, glued together, and now they are in their first coat of base coat. So yes, so I'll wait for them to dry. It's like I said, look, see what I mean? This is still quite wet, but when I'm using the Vallejo, it's dry as it's drying as soon as I'm putting it on. So yes. Right, we'll go cameras up. JC Bricks and Bill says, great stream as always, but thank you very much there. So I am going to go cameras up. Unfortunately, people are coming in now, but I am going to leave. So I think we've had not much progress as I wanted to get done, but yeah, that's just the way it goes. Cookie crumbles. There's no point in trying to rush it. You're just going to screw it up. So yeah, you're very welcome, David Markey. I won't be about tomorrow at all, so there'll be no streams from me at all tomorrow, as I should be busy. I've got some travelling to do, and yes, but depends on Saturday. Depends who's streaming. I might try and slot one in for an hour in between people's streams. We'll just have to see how it goes on Saturday, but I will be back on Sunday, definitely 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. with the Sunday ppm stream. So if you'd like to come along and watch that with me and a panel, it's normally me and Mark's mods, and we have normally some guests. JC says, remember to put the thumbs up if you haven't already, guys. Yes, please, if you would. It does help with my analytics, people in the chat, and also people in the background if they're watching. If you've got a device that you can do it on, it would be much appreciated, and it gives my channel a boost in the analytics. Apple says, time for dinner. You enjoy your dinner, mate. I'm not having nothing to eat, it's too hot today. So yeah, like I said, no stream on Friday. Saturday I'll see what I can do, fit one in between people, and definitely ppm stream on Sunday 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. UK time. So yeah, so all in all, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you maybe Saturday. Bye bye for now. Bye.